Alright guys, Filibuster here, back after a long break. Gonna do another Total War Attila Legendary Let's Play. I think I'm gonna do it on the Franks. They're quite difficult. Um, they got a pretty easy start, but it gets pretty difficult there. So I was kind of not sure if I wanted to do it or not, but we're gonna do it. So cultural trait is New Kingdoms, building conversion rates -50%. It's going to help when I take the Roman lands beneath me. And we have Ferocious Warriors, so -50% integrity from casualties and melee damage plus 10% for every 25% casualties suffered by a unit. So um, we can fight with damaged armies. So let's get right into it. Oh, we don't need to see this. We've seen it already. We can watch this though.
Your time has come. The Western Roman Empire is weak, beset by political turmoil, and with its military resources stretched thin. Under threat from all sides, Rome may trust in your current treaties and abandon the Rhineland in favor of reinforcing other fronts. When that day comes, you must be ready to strike by land or by sea.
Which we will be.
Until then, content yourself with conquest and plunder of your neighbors. Beware the northern tribes, as the cold drives them to range further south, and also the Huns. They have wrought havoc across the east, and surge ever westward. Ultimately, you must establish a great Frankish kingdom to dominate any who dare oppose you.
Right. So our goal is to survive till spring 400, which is 5 years. Capital city, or not the capital city, but our province that we start off is Flavum, which is not the capital. We can decide to go that way if we'd like, but I think the play here is that I'm going to want to take this Roman territory like I talked about. They generally have a garrison here, and then something right in here, so they're going to have this threat. They're going to try to defend this threat, I think, and then defend further, maybe not south, but maybe go all the way into Spain, but at least kind of maybe push over here a bit. So we could probably take this province, which is, I think, our goal right off the bat, is to take the colonial Agrippina Belgica province right here, because it'll give us a good foothold, because this territory sucks. You can see I have an artisan, which I think I'm going to make into a wood carver, and then trade jetties, which I could get food with. Food surplus, I'll have to do that if I upgrade this, so you're kind of limited starting off. So I think I'm going to develop land. It's always good to really get in on the land there. And I think the play here is to actually get the farmsteads so that I can get the Frankish Lancers, which are a unique unit to the Franks, and they are really good. Especially, you've got these guys here, but having 4 of them or something is going to be great. Now I want to go the wood carver, for example. We can choose the tech here. So I want to go the wood carver right here, because that allows me to upgrade the Germanic warband, but it also allows me to recruit archery units, which I can't do. Plus, going that way, I'll also get these Germanic spearmen rather than the shitty spear levy, who will rout after 2 seconds. Okay, so that's kind of the general direction we're going here. I have my air with a small navy. These Frankish Marines are actually really, really good early on if you control them. They always die if you auto-resolve. And then we've got my main host here with my king, Faramund. We've got a smaller host here, which they're one of a few factions that start off with 3 essentially general stacks here. An admiral and 2 general, actually. So we're going to have to wait a few turns for this to happen. So I think what I'm going to do here to save on upkeep is I'm going to move these guys over and then just disband this guy for now. I'll bring him back when I conquer the first place over here, because I'll need him as a second army to quell the peace. Okay, we've got our Franks here, our main navy, I should say. So we're gonna scout out a little bit, see what's going on over here. This is a port city, Rhodomagus, so I'll probably be taking that with the help of these guys. Let's take a look at faction politics here. We have Faramund as our High King, no wife, no sons, no daughters. So we gotta fix that real early. We've got very low influence. We've got a Emilric, our heir currently is our brother, 12 years younger. And he is legitimate, actually, so you can see the white line there. And then the yellow line is to Thedamur, who is our illegitimate, is that what that means? Yeah, adopted. Okay, so it's our adopted brother. He's actually older than the heir, but younger, so he's in the middle, so he has probably like an inferiority complex, I would guess. A couple of statesmen. I want to hold off on recruiting over here until I get some experience, some influence for my king, or else some of the faction events will go pretty badly. I will have to appoint a governor of Frisia, and I think I'll make him the other nobles, since I probably won't be doing much building there. I mean, this is going to kind of just be an access port, basically, for these three regions in this province. Because I don't know if I'm going to fully take Rhodomagus, or like maybe free it, or just raise it even. Okay, so we are, I think, ready to go. Just want to take a quick look here. So we don't have much Aryan Christianity, we're Germanic paganism tribe. Take a look at our buffs. Trade partners are the, ooh, we import gemstones, actually, that's really nice. And trade with the Roman Empire. So, okay, so this is actually interesting here. Since we're going to go to war with them, we are going to break these treaties now. So we're ending both of these treaties. It kind of tells them what's up, but we have to do that or else we're going to lose standing with everyone else. So these other folks like me for it. So I think what we can do, we got a trade agreement high there, non-aggression pact high as well for the Saxons. I think we're going to go for different stuff. The Saxons usually come up here to the British Isles. So I will do the non-aggression pact with them, because as long as I get my first province there, it'll really pay off having them not be a threat directly to the east. So maybe we get 1500 for it. Okay, pushed a little too far. Trade agreement, non-aggression, and we will only go to 12. Alright, that is a very great start for us. The Geats are another powerful faction up here. They do want a trade agreement. Will they take a marriage proposal? They will. This is fucking huge. I get a non-aggression pact as well. These guys can, like, just roll up on you and ruin your game with 2 stacks. So they just sit up there with like 2 stacks. Don't give a shit. So that is actually solved. Those are going to be, that pretty much ensures that I'm going to be allied with the Geats after too long. Because if you take a look at my faction leader, I am now married with his wife, who reduces authority and cunning, but gives me +2 influence a turn, which is going to be great. So that's a really good move for us. I don't know if I want to do a treaty with the Jutes. They are not friendly with the Geats. So I do not want to ruin my standing with the Geats at all. This does give me 5k here. So I will take and make sure I recruit some axemen there. Use those to take the Colonial Agrippina. Might actually come down here to the right and then take their capital province first. I think that's the play. And I can't upgrade this yet, and I can actually upgrade this because I'll have my food done before that. So that is our turn. I can issue an edict in this province. And I think I gotta go to public order, because we're definitely going to be having some issues with that. So let's end the turn. Saxons want a military alliance. No. And the reason I'm saying no to that. Whoa, what's he coming back for? The reason I'm saying no to that is because I'm basically gonna have the Geats as my only primary, like, military alliance once I get it to them, and then all of my other relations are gonna be not clouded, but influenced by that. They're a really nice ally to have. They don't really, like, I don't know, they don't really screw with your shit unless they just swoop in randomly and take all your stuff over, which has happened a couple times. So it's like really hit or miss with them. So we're gonna force march them down here. Now hopefully that gets me here next round. I'm not sure. We should have exported this guy, I think. I just basically want to keep an eye on these 3 provinces here, or regions. I think they got a stack up here somewhere. So that's good for us. Saxons have a full army there and a full army there. Interesting. Or not a full, but a 3/4 army. I think we just gotta like let it play this time, or this next round as well. Gonna end the turn. I think I might try to offer a defensive alliance to the Geats. Not sure what these Jutes are doing right here. Maybe they're going for the southern England, I would presume. I feel bad for anyone who doesn't have a fucking solid state playing this game. I remember playing without a solid state and a million times better. Alright, so we're gonna go for it. I think this is the play we gotta make. We will declare war. Oh, they're actually allies with the Eastern. That's pretty funny.
You declare war on us?
And we broke their alliance. That's hilarious. Yeah, enjoy your fucking 12-year existence. I bet they just get roasted. Okay, so we will actually... We've got the gold for it. So we will get Thudamir. So Master Planner gives him +1 cunning. Plus 10% armor for commander's unit. Raised banners is actually really nice. Oh wow, this is Genobad. Wow, that's the way to go, dude. I might adopt this guy. At least 44. Probably not. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we are going to... What are these? Baugaday. Looks pretty interesting. I'm not excited about a unit that I'm getting from fields, though. I don't have any Baugaday. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if it should be a field or maybe go pastures. Let's see what's my average, so I don't want to go field. I want to go either pastures or goat herd. Frankish skirmishers. Yeah, I might as well just get a goat herd. I mean, I'll be able to recruit 2 more. I'll basically just be using this as a recruiting base. Okay, we got that siege in place. Now they are... I wonder if they've declared, if the Jutes have declared war. Okay, so they've got an army there. That's actually really good knowledge for me to have. Because I could potentially try to jump over real quick. Doubtful they have an army in Rudimachus. They do have an army in Rudimachus. Okay. So, both port cities that I could take real quick are... that's actually really good AI from the computer. I like that. Alright, we'll end the turn. The next turn we will complete our siege by taking the enemy capital. You always just get a little nervous seeing those Danish or I guess Nordic stacks just rolling down. Western Roman Empire. So I don't have sight on any other movement. Oh, there's a little bit. Alright. So we still have just modest economy. That's obviously going to change after we take Augusta Trevorum. Not really an interesting fight. I'm going to try to get you one of those here this episode, but it may not happen. So we lost 194. Killed them all, and we will... So I like to loot and occupy the first settlement that I take in a province, if you're going to take the next two real quick, because then you're going to hit rebellion anyway. So this basically forces the rebellion quicker. You can let it build a couple times, and you can just get rid of it. And it also gets you a little bit of gold. And you're going to dismantle most of the buildings anyways, so you might as well loot and occupy. So that's what I'll do. This took me to negative 31 food, which is interesting. I'm going to dismantle this because I probably won't have the gold to convert a tier 2 building. I'll have to wait on that. I can probably repair this because I have the gold. It'd be nice to have some timber. I can dismantle their church. We are going to get rid of Latin Christianity and bring about Germanic paganism. And then I will dismantle their workshops because I'm probably going to need, what do you call it? Happiness buildings. Okay, so we've got 2 experience points. We will up the melee experience and up the melee attack. Give them some zeal. We did not raise another force there, but we will now. Gotta reinstate the legacy, the initial army. And train this little mix skirmish squad here. Okay, think we end the turn. Oh, forgot to move my navy again, guys. The Saxons doing weird shit. Oh, this is hilarious. So if they moved within range but didn't actually start the blockade of the city, I could probably use them as reinforcements to take the city. And either sack it or... Oh! Ooh! Eastern Roman Empire. Some fight in them. Interesting. Glad I raised that army now.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under
Well, that's
the
not
weight
good.
of their...
Okay. So we're definitely going to have to really keep making plays here. Ah, perfect. The good news is that I should be able to... Yeah, they don't have shit. Nice. So I'll be able to come out here and hopefully kill them. How far can they run? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. So they're within reinforcing. And just get roasted. Fuck sea battles, so we'll auto-resolve that. We will kill the captives, so if you're playing as a non-Western Roman faction, you want to kill all of the captives that you take of the Western Romans. Because every other faction that hates them, which is pretty much everyone on the map, is going to love you for it. Okay, so we're going to break down, save on our income a little bit, because we don't necessarily need the Navy just yet. I don't really want to upgrade them. Okay, so we get zeal, zeal, we got a lot of zeal actually. Just standard there. I'm not really going to explain many of these just because it's kind of going through the motions. I wish they made it more, I don't know, unique or special or something. We're going to bring these guys back. Might as well force march them, because I won't be able to train units anyways. Now, I could, like, just raise this and give me a little buffer, but I want to make sure that I get this full province. So we're gonna march this way, take Dorakoratorium, whatever the hell that's called. Auto resolve, because once again it's not gonna be a fun fight. We will just occupy now. It's 750 is not really worth the extra headache you're gonna have to deal with rebellions. Okay, we will not be able to convert this. 9,400. Jeez, is that really? It should be halved, I think. I don't know why that's 9,400. Doesn't make any sense. We will convert the church. So as you can see, this is 0% German paganism, and we're gonna have serious issues with rebellion if we don't convert the populace. And then I generally always like to go granary right at the start. And, you know, it's just food and sanitation right in your capital. Get rid of this, don't have to worry about disease. We're going to dismantle this and repair this. And we should start to really fix our famine problem soon. Yep, we're about to have a goat herd. Perfect. We're also about to research the wood carver. So I kind of want to save this so I can upgrade the wood carver next turn. And I'm actually going to move these guys out so I can potentially make it to Agrippina next turn. I don't have to worry about the rebellion too much yet. Alright, so let's take a look back at our diplomacy here. Our Geats, who we have married our families together, do not want a defensive alliance. So I don't see that as worthwhile. The Jutes are still not friendly with them, so I'm going to hold off there. Okay, so let's end our turn. Ooh, our governor has leveled up. Ooh, we'll get a public order bonus. That's really nice. Food from characters, food from horde. The construction cost reduction there, that's gonna be nice. Alright. So end our turn. I probably should have just disbanded this navy, which I might do next turn, because it's not really useful. I mean, I can get everywhere that I want to go, because I just want to get this first province secured, and then I'm going to build it up, and then I'm going to like raid and sack and pillage Western Roman Empire lands, but not get too big that I got to worry about protecting my territory from Western Romans, but also the Huns, who can just surprise you at any point and really ruin your game. Like, that's the thing with Attila, is that it makes you a lot more cautious than other Total War games, because you can just get these powerful forces that turn on you. Okay, I do want to start getting some spies though to scout out. I've increased Imperium so I can get some more everything basically. See, we still have negative 35 here, so we're definitely getting rebellion. There's no way we're not getting rebellion. The question is, nice, I can't make it to Agrippina. Let's see what this fight's like. We might be able to be real efficient here. Ooh.
We take the settlement for the tribe.
I bet this is either a cavalry or catapult. Let's see what mercenaries we can hire here. This might be worth hiring some mercenaries. Get another lancer or an axe here bond. I can't build this anyways because it's 27. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hire the other lancer. God, if these weren't shitty Germanic levy. I think I gotta hire this guy as well. So you can see it immediately decimated my economy, but we will now be able to take this settlement, and you'll be able to see a battle. Be a tiny-ish skirmish. Probably only needed one of those lancers, though, or the lancer or the hairbin. So it was cavalry, which is why I wanted that second lancer. I think I would have definitely been fine with that second lancer, because I'm gonna have to converge on those, wipe them out, and then I'll be able to engage spearman on spearman with each of these, and then rear end them. So we're gonna wait, get a nice dry day. Ooh, okay, so this is definitely not what I was thinking. Okay, this is where we'll make our main assault from. We will have our cavalry rush into here to hide. Actually, we keep all these guys together. I might run one around. Okay, so they're all up there.
And fight through their streets with nothing but rage and hatred. Let's go. Move it. Ready for battle.
Okay. Oh, are they really spotted? Do I not get to hide here? That is a bummer. That is absolutely a bummer. Alright, I'm gonna send these guys around.
The enemy has been sighted.
And then these guys are gonna make a charge into them. I actually want to bring my hurlers over here. I'm going to start peppering these Legio.
Ready for battle.
Can slowly move up there.
Ready. Run, curse you.
So I got my other. That's okay. Nice. That's what I was waiting for. Right. So I'm gonna charge with the Lancers. Oh, it's a good counter charge by them. However, oh, I guess gotta last long enough. So I'm continuing to pepper the Legio. Nice. Okay, so now we're gonna send our mercenaries in first. Who gives a damn about mercenaries? Ooh, our archers are. Archers gonna be an issue. Send my hurlers over. I'm gonna send my spearmen here to force a artificial wall.
The enemy is attacking our general.
Bring my general up as well for moral support. Gotta engage these guys. These axemen gotta be a little quicker. Gonna kite them a little bit. I can actually send one of these spearmen. I can afford to send one of them after that bowman. Okay, nice. So I can send my lancers back at it. Oh, it's gonna be perfect timing too. What a charge. So charging there, and then we got our lancers coming in from behind. These guys are getting distracted. Then we got our general swarming as well. So these guys are just absolutely fucked.
Battle is turning in our favor.
There they are trying to run away. Okay. So we're gonna send our spearmen up here first. I think they still have a general somewhere, don't they? Forgot about these guys. We're gonna take that tower. And here is their general. Oh my god, they went around. Okay. So these axe guys are slow as shit. Nice. My spearman has destroyed their archers. Those hurlers are the only real casualties so far. Got a little bit of the lancers as well. Okay, let's watch this. Nice cinematic view. Oh, roasted. And then, oh, we got the cavalry coming down. So pushing in already a little bit. We can do it, guys, don't worry. I'm sure that's what they're saying. No one's seen him yet. Oh, they've seen him now. The lancers just shred him to pieces. Nice. Decisive victory, I'll say. Very decisive. So I lost 160. It's probably more than I should have lost. It's whatever though. Nice. Okay, so I do have a province secured now. So it's a victory, we will just occupy it. 961 is pretty nice. Actually, it's probably worth it. We'll see what other building they had. Yep, I was gonna dismantle both of them anyway. This is probably the only religious building I need. Jesus, convert. Prices are for real. Let's get some more food, I think. Your services are no longer needed, mercenaries. And we have gained a tradition. Just kind of sieging this. Probably could, like, get these, but I don't really want to. Oh, nice. So I did get that research upgrade there, and then we'll get these warband, which are a lot better, I think. Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to do melee defense and morale training. It's really nice to have, and I think I'm going to get the cavalry commander down here. Okay, so we have our province secured. There's going to be a big rebellion here next turn. But in the meantime, I'm going to lay waste to Rhodomagus here.
None will escape.
Now, I don't need that port city. Okay. I think the play here is to sack it first, so I can get some gold. And I'm going to liberate it. Become a military ally. And they could potentially keep the Roman Empire occupied from the south, which will allow me to focus southeast and potentially even, you know, take some of these, or, you know, even take on the Caledonians or the Geats, or the Jutes, I mean, or the Picts. Shit. Okay, so I will force march back to this province, and I don't want to. I could make a governor. It's going to ask me to put a governor here, but I don't want to make a governor yet because there's still a chance that the Western Roman Empire this turn could invade Augusta Trevorum from Argentorum and besiege it and potentially have some siege equipment to take on the first turn. So it looks like they did not do that. Or no, they're still not up yet. Guess we'll see if they do that. This is why I want some spies so I can see where they're coming from to the southeast. Okay, so that rebellion is actually laid siege. Disease outbreak already in Flavum. Jesus. So I need research community property. So actually do that. I mean, we could get these spearmen real quick, but it'll take me just 2 turns to complete that objective, and I forget what I'm getting for it. Civil developments. Psh. So we might make a detour there. Who knows? It's nice to do the quests. Okay, so you can see we now have 60 influence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start promoting my sons, or brothers I should say, into positions of power. This guy has definitely earned it. He's done a good job. Fuck this guy. Fuck Gennibald.
Warriors all! Ready for orders!
Okay.
Warriors all! Attack!
Damn, I think I need help. It's definitely cavalry here. Shit.
Run!
Hopefully we can still attack again. Nice, okay. So we are going to bring up our main host for reinforcements. Do, 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 do.
You have further orders?
And break the siege. That is a very odd place for them to go. Very odd indeed. Actually what I can do here, because I think they can only come out this way, is... I think they're actually trapped in there.
Thirsty for battle!
Come out here
Move out!
to be within reinforcement range, and we will trap them in.
Ready for orders!
Really don't think there's anywhere they can go. I did briefly damage that building again. Question is, what do I want to build here? I think it's got to be a happiness building. So build the chieftain's house, which I can also upgrade to a market, which will allow me to get spies. Spies are going to be crucial for me to see the Huns and any sort of major reinforcements coming from the east. It's the Jutes. Are the Jutes at war with? They are at war, so they should help me out
We
here.
have need of talk, I'm sure. We also need good
Looks like
crew
they're kind
who
of
won't fire
even
and
with
won't
the
women.
Geats now. They're not really that angry. And I can get a little bit of gold off of them, so I'm going to try to do this. Get a lot of gold off of them. Nice. So, oh, Gaul.
Hail!
Trade
As
agreement.
requested, I give ear to your just and undoubtedly noble
And I've just made 700 off of them, including the 800 that I made off of sacking their city before I gave it to them. So I've got 5 trade agreements currently. Which, as you can see, is still not doing much. But I do need more lumber to, or timber to send. Alright, so maybe they will, they're not reinforcing me, shit.
Forming a blockade!
That's a bummer. So I'm just gonna keep a blockade going here. I could get some mercenaries, but I don't want to. I'd rather build another... I think I need well here. I think I got good enough food. But I do need the well. Now I'm definitely going to need to start saving money to begin converting these buildings.
For the tribe!
Which will necessitate fewer armed forces, I believe. Okay, yes, so I can definitely assign a governor now. Which is going to be Ganobald. Actually, no, 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 no. I want Thudamir to be the general, actually. So I'm going to wait till next turn. I'm going to appoint Genabode, or I'm going to actually get rid of this army, I think. Because the rebellion's going to grow one more turn. I can kill them, and then we'll see where the negative public order is. Do all the vassal factions. Little seagull flying by. See, this is, yep. See, this is why you need it right here. You need that influence so that you can use it in case shit goes south. Alright, so I do have 3 of them in there now.
Ready for battle.
Rebels are stuck there.
Kill the cowards.
It's not even gonna be worth playing. Alright, so we lost insignificant amount of troops. We'll take on warriors. Take on warriors. I think there are some noble fighters in there.
Warriors all.
Still negative 14 public order.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so we might keep them around, actually. However, replace this general with Genobod. And he's actually a better general, so this is actually a good move here. Let's give him some... Let's give him some traits. Give him... Oh, he hasn't leveled up yet. And then, I believe I have to wait a turn. Yep. Yep, start a next turn. And then I will appoint him as the governor. And I will actually take my king and sack the shit out of all of these Roman provinces here. Ooh, this is actually going to be a good fight. Nice. Oh, actually... Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do this fight. Might make this episode pretty long, but we'll save the episode at the end of it. So we've got a lot of melee, 2 bowmen, and cavalry. Okay, so we got a 2-pronged assault here, I think. The troops are probably going to be here. This is a really nice settlement because, okay, so they're going to put that up there. So there are 3 entrances in, which means that I want to put my lancers down here, just outside of this range of this thing. And then I want my main host to be, what do we got here? Okay. Now I want my main host to be split relatively evenly between these 2 advances. My archers be in the middle. I think I want to focus fire down. Actually, I definitely just want to focus fire that. These guys might be a little flanking force in themselves, because I imagine they're going to be able to stuff that area up. Alrighty. Send these guys to run there. Begin advancing my troops up. Just need them to walk. Don't really need to hurry just yet. Okay, so they still got some people hiding in back watching their flank from the cavalry. 100%. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, so right now this is really the only watchtower. I don't normally like to just farm these watchtowers because these things are exploitable enough, like these siege battles already, without just waiting to farm watchtowers, valley archers. However, I do think it's worth it in this case. I'm actually going to move these guys over here in case they need help with this cavalry unit. So I don't really need them going into this narrow space anyway. Oh, this is actually a barricade, so they didn't barricade this one. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that means I'm gonna want to move earlier with these guys, so they have to divert their attention. They don't have any range units, so they're gonna stick in this barricade anyway, so it's probably not, doesn't matter that much. Start them running around. This is gonna be my second wave. I'm gonna start this after they do that to see if they relocate some over there. And once I push up this way, I'm gonna wait to see ultimately if they let my cavalry in the back door. Which right now it looks like I could just bum rush this archer unit and come in and around and just really ruin their day. But I want to make sure I engage them first elsewhere. Okay, so we are going to begin the assault. Okay, nice. So the cavalry unit's definitely paying for themselves. I still need to wait on those guys. These spearmen are going to soak up some of this arrow spam. Just going to clog that up a bit here. Okay, stop firing.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Okay, should move these guys in earlier. Devastating charge. Nice. So this should be taken care of there. Gonna bring my axemen through. These city fights are so easy sometimes because they just leave their shit exposed. Fury. Okay, there it is, right there, folks. That's how it's done. So we've already made their general flee. They're just spears, so it's not really surprising. It is blockade, so I'm going to send this unit all the way around. However, that doesn't matter because they're all going to be decimated anyway. Comes my cavalry. They see it. There's nowhere to run though. Oh yeah. Boom. Okay, so we've held them in place long enough for our freemen to engage them. which means I'm going to bring my cavalry back here and charge more into the back of these units. So we're going to actually watch that melee after we get our units to start capturing. Yep.
Dark day. Our general has died at enemy hands. No more!
What? That's interesting. Apparently, my king has just died by some legio. I am just... I mean, you don't want your general to be like a pussy. But when you bring him into fights, shit like that happens. So one of these 403 casualties is my general. Which means that there will be a secession 5 turns into the fucking game. That's just a bummer. That's interesting though. That's some storyline to it. We are going to sack actually.
Thirsty for battle.
And we are going to bring this replenishment guy in briefly.
Ready for
Damn.
battle.
Okay, well, we've lost our High King. Maybe this is a sign that we no longer want to be friendly with the Geats. I don't know. Emilric is our new High King. He has a 2-year-old daughter, lovely wife, and he is 19 years old. I'm gonna bring him out of the Admiralty, so we'll actually take care of that at the start of the new one. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these. And throw any comments down there if you want to let me know what you think, what you want to do. If I'm screwing anything up, if you're getting weird noises, you know, just throw a comment in there. Alright, I will catch you guys later.